Howdy, it's Terry again. How y'all doing? Doing good? Alright. Well, today, instead of talking about my misery, I want to talk about Geodon. Now, I mean, there's only like 10,000 videos on YouTube about Geodon. But I looked, and I couldn't find anything about Geodon and food. A lot of you probably tried Geodon. Maybe it worked for you, maybe it didn't. But Geodon is totally dependent upon taking not the right amount of calories. It's you gotta eat when you take it. A lot of people report getting fat because you have to take at least 500 up to 1,000 calories of food with it per day. And that's, if you're taking it twice or 3 times a day, that's a shit ton of food. But I only take it once a day because I really just can't. I can't keep up with midday pills. I'll miss them. So when I first started taking Geodon, I thought, this is great. This is a drug that has absolutely no side effects. I mean, other than dry mouth, but that's it. Well, it turns out that you got to take it, like I said, with at least 500 calories. They say at 500 calories, it's a 90% absorption rate. And then I thought, okay, I can handle that. A can of soup, bowl of mac and cheese, I'm in. No. It turns out it's even way more specific than that. You have to eat protein and fat, carbohydrates, vegetables, fruits, whatever. Don't do you much good. So, and then you've got to get the fat content and the protein content just right. I'm just now starting to figure this out, and some days I take Geodon and I sleep like crazy and I'm zonked out for the first hour or two I wake up. And then the next day it's 4 or 5 hours of sleep and it's like I didn't take anything. It's so far it's been start, stop. But by and large I've liked it. It's I think it's responsible for getting me out of that mixed episode. And this weird dissociation shit I'm having, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It could just be one of my issues driving me to, who knows. I was told not to worry about it, and if it doesn't affect the pills, just kind of, well, it's something to keep an eye on, but not too worrisome. It's what they tell me, but yeah, right, So, I found that you've got to eat a little more fat than you do protein, about 60-65% fat. And if you get that just right, you have a narrow window to take the pill. It's got to be after 15 minutes so the food has time to hit bottom, but before an hour passes. I mean, it's by far the most finicky drug I've ever taken. For all its faults and evils, I'm used to taking Seroquel, which you eat enough Seroquel, you can kiss your mania and psychosis goodbye. I mean, at least for me. But I was hoping to move on from it. I contracted problems with it. I couldn't take it anymore. So anyway, from my first person perspective, I'm liking Geodon so far, but I'm really disliking the fact that I had to do trial and error research to figure out the nutrition. The doctors didn't know, the pharmacists didn't know, and Google said I had cancer and was going to die. That's Google's answer to any medical question, so take that for what you will. Anyway, Geodon. You gotta eat 500 to 600 calories. Needs to be on the fat side rather than just on the protein side. Fat and protein, but more fat than protein. And after almost 2 months, it still kind of comes and goes, and I can't figure out a pattern. But side effects goes, it's minimal side effects compared to any other antipsychotic I've tried. I know other people have absolute horror stories about it, but I can't help but wonder if that's because they weren't dialed in on their diet like they should have been told, but they weren't. Well, anyway, let's wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. Hey, I see some of you actually watching the vids. Incredible. Thanks a lot. And PSE mentalist, you're the stone cold shit. You just really are. Thanks for everything. I'm going to he's in my channels to look at. Look that up. Hell, I'll just put another link in the description below. And like I said, take care of yourselves. Maybe take care of somebody else. Oh my goodness. What kind of world will we live in where people took care of each other? Absolute anarchy. Alright. See y'all later. Bye.